Is this the greatest company in the world?
I was becoming a legend.
Aren't you married?
Yeah, but married people can't have friends.
We're not gonna be friends.
I was making so much money, I didn't know what to do with it.
$26,000 for one dinner.
Dad, we're not poor anymore.
Tell them about the sides.
What are these sides? They cure cancer?
The sides did cure cancer. That's the problem. They were there. That's why they were expensive.
22 billion in 3 hours!
Hi, Margot. Welcome to... Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, go ahead. Do your tagline. Sorry, I don't want to ruin
It's okay, no problem at all.
You had it prepped and everything.
If you can mention the songs as well, that'd be great.
Distract you. And the shoes, too. I like that. The whole ensemble. You do.
Enough about me.
It's working wonders. Let's talk about you.
Hi, Margot. Welcome to Shortlist.com. We were just talking about me. Would you like to carry on?
Sure. I've been busy lately. I did this movie, Wolf of Wall Street. You want to hear about it?
Okay,
Let's talk about it.
So I should start by saying it's a lot of fun to watch, and there's a lot of hedonism in it, and while crazy parties, the parties are quite big. Was it as fun to film? Was there a party atmosphere while you were filming?
Yeah, very much so. It's the parties are weird though because you can't have music playing and you can't make noise because it ruins the audio and you have to be able to hear whoever's lines are being said. So it's a really bizarre party. You've got as much energy as you see at a party, if not more actually, because you want it to look really cool. So everyone's like dancing and going crazy, but it's dead silent. Like you could hear a pin drop. And then whoever has the lines is speaking, but they could be over on the other side of the house. So you've got 150, 200 extras dancing, like being like, and then they're dead silent about it.
That's great extra work.
Thank you. Okay, I could have been an extra. I'm wasting my time.
And were they out of beat? Because obviously 150 people dance at the same time. It's going to be...
Yeah, no, it's funny. They'll play like 10 seconds of the song to lead them in so everyone knows what beat to kind of move to, like what kind of song.
And how does Scorsese himself get people pumped up? What's his...
He might jump in and be like, come on, you're at a party, blah, 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 blah. Or the other ADs, like his assistant directors, will jump in and be like, come on, you're at a party, blah, blah, blah. It's generally the same sort of
sounds like a party guy.
Yeah.
So, given that your character in Naomi, she's a reluctant witness in many ways to Jordan's crimes. I'd love to know what's the closest you've ever been to a brush with the law, shall we say?
Well, when I was 16 and I was studying in Italy, I remember getting chased by the police, and it was one of those. It was like a movie moment because we're like down the back streets and we're running. Oh, that's right. We didn't want to pay the bill at some table because we'd sat down. We didn't even have anything, and they tried to make us pay to sit there and all this stuff. We didn't have any money, and we're trying to figure out what to do and reason with them. And then someone just goes, "Run!" And then once everyone started running, you all had to run. Otherwise, you'd be left with this bill. So then we all got up and ran, and we were running down these back streets, and then police started chasing us, and we didn't know where they came from, and that was ridiculous. And then we were hiding behind dumpsters because we got to the end and there was waterways because Venice is obviously on the water and there's no roads and stuff. And we were hiding behind these bins and stuff, and then we were hiding there, and our friend realized that he left his backpack there with his passport in it, so he had to go back. And so he walked back with his head down, and the police were there waiting, and he got a massive fine.
How about yourself? Do you get away scot-free?
I got away scot-free, but we all ended up chipping in and paying the fine.
Okay, you still want a felon in Italy. I should just put that.
Yeah, I want it. There's signs with my face painted. Wanted.
And finally, given that you are a bona fide Hollywood star, I'd love to know.
Am I a bona fide Hollywood star?
I'm pretty sure you are. I'm going to say that's official.
Almost.
I've said it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, if you say so.
And given that you started Neighbours, and we love Neighbours over here, and there are a lot of people who made the transcendence from Australian soap to Hollywood. Is there a Neighbours home and away rivalry in Hollywood? People need.
There really isn't. Everyone, if you're just Australian, then you're family in America, in LA particularly. There's just there's an Aussie mafia over there, and it doesn't matter if you're
who's the head of the mafia.
There's not really like a head.
Russell Crowe must be close to.
No, well they're a little beyond the I don't know if they're even in LA or where they hide out. It's a little younger generation.
But you would never shun a Hemsworth.
The Hemsworths might be more of the Godfathers. Maybe they're in on it. But yeah. There's definitely like a giant crew of us, and it doesn't matter if you were home and away or neighbours. You combine forces.
Well, on that note, I wish you safety and
Thank you.
And the best of luck with everything. Thank you
so
for
much.
your time.
This is my home!
Good for you, little man.
Me, the little man. The show goes on! Thank They're gonna need to send in the National Guard to take me out, cause I ain't going nowhere!
We don't work for you, man.
You have my money taped to your boobs. Technically, you do work for me.